This is part 2 of Daniel's dream to interpret to Nebuchadnezzar. Daniel chapter 2, verses 29. As you, king, thoughts came to your mind on your bed while you were sleeping to reveal the secrets that will be made known to you. But as for me, the secret has not been made known because I'm wiser or better than anyone else. Verse 31. You, O king, were watching, and behold, a great image. The great image whose splendor was excellent, stood before you. This is your dream, Nebuchadnezzar. He's telling Nebuchadnezzar. And a form was awesome. This image head was of fine gold, his chest and arms of silver, his belly and thighs of bronze, his legs of iron, and feet of partly of iron and partly of clay. You watched while a stone was cut out without hands, which struck the image on its feet, and iron and clay, and broke them in pieces. Then the iron and the clay and the bronze and the silver and the gold were crushed together and became like chaff from the summer threshing floor. The winds carried them away, so that there was no trace of them found. And the stone that struck the image became a great mountain and filled the whole earth. This is the dream. Now we will tell you the interpretation, O king. O king, you are king of kings, for the king, the God of heaven, has given you a kingdom, power, strength, and glory. And whatsoever the children of men, wherever they dwell, the beasts of the field and the birds of heaven, he has given them under your hand. And he has made you ruler over them all. You are this head of gold, Nebuchadnezzar. Daniel says God has made you that head of gold, the first king of the world. But after you shall arise another king, inferior to yours, a third king after the second king, of bronze, which shall rule over all the earth. Verses 40. And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, inasmuch as iron breaks in pieces and shatters everything, and like iron that crushes, that kingdom will break in pieces and crush all others. Verse 41. Whereas you saw the feet of toes, and partly of potter's clay and partly of iron, this kingdom shall be divided, and yet the strength of the iron shall be in it. Just as you saw the iron mixed with ceramic clay, and its toes of feet were partly of iron and partly of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly fragile. As you saw iron mixed with ceramic clay, they will mingle with the seed of men, but they will not adhere to one another, just as iron does not mix with clay. And in the days of these kings, the God of heaven will set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to another people. It shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and shall stand forever. Inasmuch as you saw that the stone was cut out from the mountain without hands, that it broke in pieces the iron, the bronze, the clay, the silver, and the gold, the great God has made known to the king Nebuchadnezzar what will come pass after him in the latter days. The dream is certain, and its interpretation is sure. Brothers and sisters, this is prophecy. This is the future kingdoms that God has predicted before they were invented or made or created. God predicted to the king of Nebuchadnezzar, King Nebuchadnezzar, this is what's going to happen in the future. You better prepare yourself. Brothers and sisters, I'm going to part 3 now. Are you prepared for the future? Are you prepared for what's happened in the past? Are you prepared for what's going to come upon you? Wake up, wake up. Jesus is coming. Part 3 will show you who are these kingdoms. Nebuchadnezzar, who are these kingdoms? Daniel. Let's go to part 3.